Good morning. That was my oven, letting me know the temperature is correct at the moment that I asked for. This is my Friday morning. I take Fridays off, and no real plans today, and especially this morning. I wanted to sleep in, but Mother Nature, the body, wouldn't let me, or the mind, whichever first. And so I've already got up, had my 2 cups of coffee, fed the dogs, put the dogs out, let the dogs back in, played with the dogs for a little bit. And I just got this crazy idea to have some red velvet cupcakes. I like red velvet cake. It's one of my favorites. Angel food is my favorite. And I decided, what the heck? Let's video me making red velvet cupcakes. Sometimes we don't have anything better to do. So it's kind of a trial. I'm trying to figure out how to use what tripod and what system to set up to where you can see what I'm doing. And I'm not a cook. I have friends that have cooking shows, and they're good. They're really good. And they do them on a regular basis. But I'm not a cooking person as far as any technique or style. I feed myself. Sometimes it's just meat and potatoes, sometimes it's salad, sausage, who knows. I eat, and that's, I guess, what my objective is when it comes to taking care of the body. Feed it. Anyway, it's not from scratch. I'm using the Betty Crocker Delights Super Moist Red Velvet. I've got most of my stuff already set up, and I haven't used this in so long that I had to clean it first. That's kind of a sad story of my life. There's a lot of things I have that I don't use on a regular basis. But first off, it calls for a 1.25 cups of water, a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. Pretty simple, right? It is very simple, very easy for me. And I suck at breaking legs. No, I haven't broken nobody's legs. I did in the 4th grade though. Well, that was ridiculous. I don't have the strength to open an egg. No. Oh, we got it that time. Boom. I don't know why I worry about them being whole. They're going to get broke up anyway. So I put in the 3 eggs. 1.25 cups of water. Half a cup of vegetable oil. And I didn't dress up for the occasion. This is my very typical morning dress. Cut off shirt, probably stained, sweats. That's it. Nothing fancy. That's all I had to put in it. The oven's already on heating up. And now I'm gonna mix it up, make a little noise. Uh-oh. I was working with my scissors, so my drawer scissors are missing. Don't judge me. Some people out there, male and female, are regular cooks who would really enjoy cooking. I don't hate cooking, I prefer someone else did it for me. But as a single person, I don't mind doing it. Well, that took a lot of effort, didn't it? I poured it out of the bag. Like my little cupcake holders? Those are the silicone ones where I can reuse them instead of having to buy a lot of paper. Oh, isn't that pretty red? One of my friends was teasing on her Facebook page the other day that she was going to make a cheesecake, a red velvet cheesecake. And she was just teasing. I haven't seen her make it yet. I do like baking. I've done some pretty interesting stuff, and I have to attribute that to my mother, because when I was very little, I was a mama's baby. I was the fourth youngest son, and so I was attached to her at her hip. Even though she gave birth, I didn't let her go. And so in the kitchen, when she baked or cooked, she would let me help. She'd let me mix cakes or whatever she was baking that day, and fond memory, I won't forget it. They tell me that you don't want to overbeat something, underbeat it. Obviously, I want all the mixed well together, but I just like doing this, so I'm never in a hurry. So the box said that it's going to make 24 cupcakes. I only have a 12 cupcake pan, so it's going to take me a while to. I'll have to do 2 batches, obviously. Now, one little trick I do like is aerating. My mixer has an aerating speed. Mixes a little air in the batter. I like it. I let the mixers, the beaters, sling some of the batter off onto the edges without throwing it all across the room. Nobody here but me, and the dogs aren't going to get the beaters. I'm the kind of, what I do in my kitchen is I'm the kind of person that washes as I go. So that way when I'm done, I don't have a stack of dishes to clean. Not sure how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to use a cup. So I don't make too bad of a mess. This is going to be messy. The sound you hear is Miska begging to let me out the door, let her outside. It's 15 below outside this morning, yet they still want to be out there. I'm not doing very well. I mean, I'm getting it in there, but I'm making a mess. Trying not to overfill it because I know they're going to grow. Question. Should I wipe off the excess? Nah. I will let you on just a moment, Miska. Oh, that's good. I was told you're not supposed to eat it raw. Ha! I can't imagine over all the years and as a child how many beaters I licked, how many bowls I fingered clean. And yet someone smarter and wiser and more educated than our parents or my mother or other bakers, our teachers in the house, we're all still here. Nobody's dead. So I'm going to take this now and put it in the oven. I'm afraid some of them are probably over full, but we'll see what happens. It calls for 14 to 19 minutes. I'm going to put you on pause. Be back soon. Hello, I'm back. So, I found another pan and some paper cupcake inserts that I'm going to use to fix the second batch. But as I said, I clean as I go. So instead of using that cup, I'm just going to try to pour it out of the bowl. We'll see how that works. Oh, much better. Better control. I like it. So, who says you can't learn when you're old? I know I'm quiet. I'm concentrating. I don't want to make a mess. Well, it's hard to talk while I'm concentrating so much. I want to do a good job. And I don't want to make a big mess. And I'm trying not to overfill them this time, because I know I did overfill that other batch. Okay, how's that? So, what I have here is a silicone cupcake. I don't know what you call it. It's not a pan. It's on a flatter pan for something else. For hot pockets, making little hot pockets or something. And then I still went ahead and used the paper cupcakes, so it'd be easier to serve them from the silicone cupcake baking pan. So now these are going to go in the oven. Oh, how beautiful. Beautiful. So they've been in 10 minutes. I'm going to clean the kitchen. You don't need to rewatch that. I'll be back. Welcome back. Batch 1 is done. If you can see it, I don't want to touch it. They're hot. I was cleaning the kitchen while away. But what do you think? Later I'll use a some sort of creamy icing. And since I made so many, I'll probably take some, at least half of them to work. But that's my red velvet cupcake for Friday morning. Finished product. I let them cool. And I used some, yes, out of a can or a cup, whatever you want to call it. Betty Crocker's Rich and Creamy Frosting. I like cream cheese. It's good stuff. I'm not the best decorator in the world, but that's the finished product. The other batch is over here cooling. I think they came out pretty good too. And so now I need someone to share them with. So everybody have a wonderful day. See, I cleaned my dishes. And we'll see you another time.